I have watched and observed the growth and the expansion of individuals' minds as they explore different perspectives, as they learn what tolerance is, and as they take the courage to try things that are sometimes embarrassing.
Courage is the person you want to be every day. You have to have the courage to step out of who you are.
Tolerance being accepting, being able to accept people.
And envision their path that they might explore in the future.
Tolerance, courage, exploration. Might add another section just to have it in there.
The Youth Summit is a lot of fun because you go there and it's fun, but you learn stuff and you discover new things about yourself that you didn't know before. Because a lot of kids come out of the Youth Summit like, that was awesome. That was one of the best days of my life, and for me, that's great.
I thought it was really neat, and it really kind of moved me when Curtis Zimmerman taught us that even though you fail sometimes, it only makes you better.
He's always encouraging us to keep trying, and I've been even practicing it at home.
Here's the deal, the reason we play Simon Says is that the only way you can win in Simon Says is the same way you can win in your life. And that is if you're able to stop right in the middle of what you're doing and think about what it is you're going to do with your body and say it with your mouth before you do it.
In 10 years, what kind of job do you want to have? A lawyer, a cosmetologist, a marine biologist, a veterinarian, an animal rescuer, a zookeeper, a pizza man. Nothing wrong with that. I love my people. Are you going to get there in 10 years? Nope. Oh. I'm sorry, you have courage now. Are you going to get there in 10 years? Yes! Yes!
Exploration is discovering things. You may find something new and you might explore it more, and then you might find out something that you might have never found out if you hadn't used exploration.
We had them close their eyes and envision their path that they might explore in the future.
And I think like mazes, because you got to explore to do them too. You think about, this is a dead end, so you can't go that way. You turn, that's a dead end. So you got to really think about it.
We would encourage them to fill up their future, try different things, and just explore, and that there are no right or wrong answers. They had to learn to explore and be brave. The hardest step is just getting started, and we wanted to remind them that they had everything that they needed to take along on their journey. It is within them already, their creativity and their imagination, and that no one can ever take that from them. And those are really the most important tools to use when you're exploring.
You have to explore sometimes to figure out what you're going to do.
Tolerance is being able to accept people for their differences in the way they act.
Tolerance for me would be putting up with something that you usually don't want to put up with.
Being kind and accepting others, even if they are different, you just look over that and you just accept them for who they are.
I was trying to do that through dance. Regardless of how you may feel about something or someone, we're all the same.
To be able to deal with somebody that you wouldn't normally deal with.
Things that make people different, whether it's having braces on your teeth, whether you're crippled, anything. But we have to be able to look past everyone's differences and think of ourselves as just one. We're all family.
Courage to me is being able to do something that you might be nervous about, or something that you might think you might not be able to do, but you gather the strength to do it anyway, even if you think you might fail at it.
Courage is the person you want to be every day. You have to have the courage to step out of who you are and step into this person you want to become. Because all those excuses people like to use to limit who they are, I use those as fuel to decide who I'm going to be.
He taught us how to juggle, and he's like, if you drop the ball, feel good about it, because failure is the fastest way to success. That really stuck out to me because I've dropped the ball a lot in my lifetime.
Successful people drop the ball and go, hey, you know what? I made a mistake, I didn't mean to, I won't do it again. They pick up the ball, and they go for it again. To understand that right now my life isn't perfect and all my settings may not be perfect, but if I have the courage to stick to who I want to become, ultimately someday I can have the life I really want.
The Youth Summit was great. It was one of the most exciting things I've ever done. You got people actually showing you different things, not just running around going crazy, but you're like learning different things. You're doing stuff constantly. It's a fun experience.
You said it. Ooh, sounds good. Ooh, sounds good.